That's
Put 'em
such
on
an
blast.
is that like such an American thing that was brought up or no?
Like coffee, or just the idea of
No,
like
just
needing
that
coffee?
saying that like, oh, don't talk to me without my first coffee.
I think it was either Americans or the French who created the espresso. French, right?
It's Italian, I think.
Italians. I think it was Italians or Americans. Actually, I think I saw a video on that.
What an interesting. Who created the espresso? That's where he goes.
The espresso.
Yeah, the espresso. Like, I'm pretty sure that's kind of where it started from.
But do they even have coffee over there? Like, do they have coffee beans over there?
In Italy?
I thought it was native to the Americas.
No, there's coffee beans like all over the world.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, there's some in Africa.
Africa.
But where do they?
Brazil, Colombia.
Look it up, Frank. You have a computer there.
Espresso. Now, what's an espresso? Is like a regular coffee, or is that?
It's any. You can get it from like.
So when I say coffee, what is coffee its own thing, or does coffee like I still have to say like, oh, I'm an espresso or on a?
Coffee's just the category of drink.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
So like soda. The
Pop.
same thing.
Soda pop.
Yeah.
Sody pop.
But
Here
so
in
now
the East Coast, we say pop.
do they really?
Yeah.
Here where we are.
word.
Okay.
East.
Italy was
Oh, there
the
we
origin
go.
of the espresso.
No, that's not what I'm asking. Coffee beans.
Oh, the origin of coffee beans.
Yeah, I don't think they have coffee beans. Like they do, of course. But I'm saying,
Yeah, they get imported.
yeah,
But were they always imported? Or when did they begin to be
that's
imported?
not what I'm asking, Frankie. Where can they grow? They can grow many places, Frankie. I'm saying, like, where was it originally? Where was the coffee plant
Founded. Where's its origin? Where is the coffee beans?
first?
origin?
Coffee. You Google worse than Ozzy. Ozzy Googles full sentences.
Which give you very accurate results.
Yes, you need to put more information.
Is not a keyword, okay? Ethiopia.
Oh, there we go.
from 850 AD. In mountains of
800
Yemen.
AD.
Oh
or
yeah,
BC?
there's like Turkish coffees and things like that that are really old. Well, welcome to History of Coffee.
History of
bean.
coffee. The discovery and spread of coffee as a stimulating beverage. Wild coffee plants.
You stupid ass.
Are thought to have been native to an Ethiopian plateau region known as Kefa, though the exact history of their origin and domestication remains unclear. One of many legends about the discovery of coffee is that Kaldi, a goat herd who was puzzled by the strange antics of his flock. About 850 CE, Kaldi supposedly sampled the berries of the evergreen bush on which the goats were feeding, and on experiencing a sense of exhilaration, proclaimed his discovery. At some point, perhaps as late as the 15th century, coffee plants were taken across the Red Sea, southern Arabia, and placed under cultivation.
Frankie, you're putting Bean One to sleep over here. Give him his coffee already.
And I give me my coffee.
Needs the coffee.
Beans. Which brings me back. We're on full beans.
Full bean!
Okay.
Ow! Oh,
You gave yourself a good whack there.
I did. Oh, damn.
So, season finale,
Season finale of 2023.
2023.
It's all come
F1.
down to an end.
It's over. The fat lady has sung. And what you think of the race? What do you think of the season finale?
I think it was one of the, besides 2021, one of the better season finales that we've had in these current years. That this race usually is a snooze fest as far as like no one being able to overtake.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, it is usually a little.
So and they
little
did
snoozy.
they revised it since I think last year was
Last year they had the new track, the new layout.
New layout. So it looks like it worked. So it was a good race. We saw a lot of overtakes. There's a lot of movement through the starting grid to what was finished. Obviously, we saw Perez was the one doing a lot of movement, overtaking a lot.
I think the most. I mean, Perez was funny because it was like the most exciting part was everyone else trying to find the points, right? Yuki trying to carry AlphaTauri to the promised land.
Yeah.
And then like Mercedes and Ferrari duking it out. Who was going to get the fourth place in the
Constructors?
third in constructors, but fourth in drivers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then Perez was just kind of like, it was funny because he was kind of just like, he was such a factor without needing to be.
He was like kind of like everybody was trying to use him like
that's
to
what I'm
his
saying.
advantage.
Everyone was trying to use him. It was kind of interesting.
It was. But I was gonna say but good race for Yuki. Yuki came out of nowhere. I don't know where he's been this whole season.
No, he had a good start.
I don't know, dude.
He
Not
had
as far as like
solid start.
he was up there in the top 5, top 6.
He had a solid start. He kind of fell off.
Yeah, he was doing it for his what I think Franz Toss is a racing director, or what is he? He's something. He's
I don't know.
Team principal or something like that.
He's retiring.
He's retiring, so Yuki had some extra motivation to do that.
Yeah,
because he wasn't gonna keep Franz.
He's been in charge of that program. I think a long time. I think.
Yeah, he's managed a lot of drivers. Verstappen.
He's created a lot of champions.
He has.
Well, 2, I guess.
And I think Yuki was happy. Well, sad and happy, but France was the one that moved them over and made him go.
Made him go running.
Made him go running and training, dude.
Yuki did not like that.
I know, but hey, look where he is now. He finished. I think he finished 8th. No, or where did he finish?
I don't know if
Yuki
our
8th.
producer over here could.
Yeah, that was pretty. I'll give props. That was pretty quick from Frankie.
I think Yuki had a good race.
He had a good race.
Sadly, he didn't make it. He didn't get the points needed.
He was the second Japanese racer to ever lead a Grand Prix. So,
do you know who the first was?
I don't. Who's the first?
I don't know. Frankie, look it up.
Damn, what are you bringing to work?
Yeah, Frankie, look. What do we have him there for?
I guess we got to train him so then on the spot he's just quicker with his answers.
He should actually be Googling this as we said it.
He should. Let's see what he comes up with.
Oh, my God.
He's coming close.
Nakajima.
Who was it?
That's the first. That we didn't say. That's the first. We're talking about leading the race. Did he ever lead a race?
Yeah, leading the race. Let's see. First. So.
No, just.
It might have been him,
Aguri
too.
Suzuki.
Who?
Aguri Suzuki.
Became the first Japanese driver to score a podium in a world championship race when he finished 3rd in his home race in 1990. But did he ever lead a race, though?
Ever lead it. Suzuki and Suzuka? That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Podium?
Yeah. 1990, I think was it? That's what it was. Oh, 1990.
Puts a lead a lap.
Yeah.
First
Because you put leading...
First, what is this word?
First leading lap Japanese F1 driver.
No. Put first. We gotta train this guy. It's because he's using Bing. We're gonna get on
the
this
same
again.
fucking thing.
Nah, dude, because that one's already sourcing whatever that W is. That Wikipedia? It is, dude.
Every search engine uses Wikipedia.
No, but that's the shitty Wikipedia. Google gives you the good Wikipedia. All right, whatever.
Yeah, well, moving on
Frankie
from that.
Can't do what we got. Look, what is he? Okay.
Tight battle. What's it called? For the second place in the constructors, Mercedes, Ferraris. I thought Ferrari was going to take it, but nope.
And then Charles at the end
Using his head.
That was brilliant. I mean, that's good thinking. That's on your feet. That was very impressive. I think because I was trying to figure out. I was sitting there watching. I was like, okay, how do they get this to work? And then that penalty was weird. I think.
Yeah, that penalty
was a little harsh. Not that it mattered really, but it's like it turned out to matter.
Yeah,
it turned out that it gave Mercedes the second place. I saw, and this was also what we've been talking about Mercedes was how impressive it was that like they weren't great. They were never great. They never
had a really fast car.
They never were doing like
Hamilton had his moments,
but they were just like consistently third. Like being consistently third got them to second because whoever was second would go up and then down, up and then down, up and then down. We started off with Aston Martin second, and they went down. Then there was a little bit of Ferrari, and then there was McLaren bump, and it was Ferrari again, but it was always Mercedes was pretty consistent in that spot, and they landed up with second in constructors.
Yeah. So if Perez would have not got that penalty, but Ferrari would have gotten that.
I think Ferrari would have done it if I could be wrong.
Because they only won by I think 2 points or something like that.
Well, as Frankie supposed to have this up, I asked him earlier before the show, but he doesn't have it up.
There we go. He knows where he's going now. So it was okay. So for
3 points,
Mercedes scored 409 and Ferrari scored 406.
Yeah, but I think if Leclerc would have finished second and Checo third with Russell fourth, I think I could be wrong.
So you're right, because there needed to be
a gap between them.
Yeah.
So
because between each spot, second and third, there's a 2-point difference or something. I mean, I think it's roughly around that thing.
Well, no, because from first to second, it's 5 points.
Yeah, but I think that's the only one.
I don't know.
I think the other ones are just dropped by 2.
There needed to be a gap, and if it would have been Leclerc second, I think Leclerc second, because that's how he wanted it to finish. That's why he gave Checo
he wanted Verstappen, Leclerc, Checo, and Russell
after the penalty.
So
if there was no penalty, it would have had to finish Leclerc like how he wanted it: Leclerc, Checo, then Russell.
Well, at the end of the day, Leclerc needed to finish in front of Perez.
Well, he needed to finish up in front of the Mercedes with a gap, I think.
Yeah. With the gap.
And then Hamilton, where did Hamilton end up?
I think Hamilton ended up 9th.
So he got a point. He got 2 points then.
Yeah, he got 2 points.
Yeah, he got 2 points, and then
Sainz DNF'd, I think.
Did he?
Yeah.
Loser.
Yeah, DNF.
What a horrible way to end the season for him. Mm-hmm. Only person to win a race other than a Red Bull.
Other than a Red Bull.
And he DNFs at the season finale, not even scoring 1 point to help his team in the Constructors' Championship.
I know. If he would have imagine he would have been fighting up there with Hamilton in 9th or 10th for 1 point, and that could have been the difference right there.
Yeah. It made me on too. I was trying to pick it up. So there wasn't a silence, but
let's talk about the penalty.
What about it?
Injustice? Was that a rightful penalty? What was your thing? On Checo. Yeah, you think that was right?
I think it was a little harsh, but who cares?
Yeah. I was gonna say that was gonna be super, super harsh because first of all, Norris still stayed ahead. Nothing really happened to his car, and there's been worse incidents before, and people haven't got a penalty. But like you said, it didn't really matter at the end. Checo's gotten second.
It gave Mercedes but it was just weird that they handed it out. I just thought it was unnecessary to hand it out.
I guess the FIA is trying to make Mercedes happy back because they're not on good terms since 2021. If anything, I don't know. Good show for the McLarens. Well, I think where they started, that's kind of where they finished too.
Yeah, but it showed that because they've been kind of on a downward little dip.
They have.
Shows that they still got pace. But who knows how much of this matters for next year?
Exactly. Because we'll see what comes out with. Because I feel like this year, what a lot of teams did is they just bit the bullet and they started to copy a lot what the Red Bulls had on their cars and started adding it to their own cars. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see if they try to do the same thing next year or try to do their own thing. But that was, what else is there to the race? I don't think there was more.
That was kind of all the notable things.
Yeah, same.
Bottas and Lewis, little on-track action.
I saw that.
And I don't know. There's not much else. I mean, obviously just where everyone was going to finish was the interesting part.
Mm-hmm. Put up the constructors, Frankie. So yeah, so obviously Red Bull wins by double the points of Mercedes with
more than
860 points.
A whopping 860 points. Mercedes with 409.
And then Ferrari gets really third. Close. Yeah. McLaren's get fourth.
Aston Martin fifth, 280. That's what a horrible end. What a
and that was mostly
they had.
All Alonso right there with that strong start of the season. I mean, it's crazier to see the Aston Martin now behind the McLarens of how strong Aston Martin started and how shitty McLaren started at the end.
It's crazy. Alpine was kind of on a league of its own.
Yeah, being
chilling
average
there.
And then Williams actually looking like they're coming forward
on their way up, back to their winning ways.
Their winning ways, exactly.
We'll see. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool to see.
It's interesting. I'm glad that all teams scored points.
Yeah.
It wasn't like when Williams would score 0 points,
or when like Haas 2 years ago, I think scored like zero points at the end too.
And it's not like last place was Haas. It's not like they
scored 12 points though. That's pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like it was like 1 point that they scored.
Like on some lucky 10 drivers DNF'd or something like that.
Some pile up.
So exactly, some pile up.
Yeah, look, I mean, it was I felt like it was an interesting season. Just the only thing that was snooze fest was Verstappen winning 19 races.
Yeah, I think 18 races out of 22. Because I think
Checo took 2.
Yeah.
Sainz won 1.
And then 1 got the Italian one. That one got remember because they had the flooding?
Yeah, the flooding.
That one got canceled. So
what did it say?
What?
What did it say to get canceled?
What do you mean, what did it say?
Like it said something inappropriate?
No, it got flooded.
You don't get it.
Yeah, I do. But what do you want me to say? And it got see there, it called off. It called off work, okay? They wanted none of that.
We were there right after.
Were we?
Yeah. What are the dates?
Yeah, what are the dates?
We drove past it right after. I mean, we
I do remember.
We trained. We were on the train right after. For like a month.
Yeah.
Because we were there. We got there before, like, what day? We were there when Monaco happened.
We were.
So that's what I'm saying. We were there a week after the
Oh,
flooding.
we were, yeah. So we probably, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And remember, it was raining.
It was what? It was raining there?
When we were there, it rained a little, remember?
Oh, yeah, it did.
In Turin, it was raining.
Oh, yeah, Turin, yeah.
You started running.
Right, so like how does that work when an entire race is canceled? Do they just
That's it?
Just gone, like
just got scammed out of your $300? I don't know how that one worked out.
I think
that one had to be a refund. Yeah,
that one had to be a refund. But F1 and FIA are not known for refunding people,
or just like you guys were saying, like we're just giving credits to like their store, or
I don't know. They never said anything. I'm pretty sure they refund their money, but then nothing was ever said.
Yeah,
on that one because no one really showed up. No one really, so there was no real.
Yeah, the problem is if you show up, if there's people there, they see a glimpse of a car, you guys got your money's worth.
Yeah, that's true.
They're over there. You see a glimpse of a car.
If you see the catering car put on the track, then you see
one poster.
That's good enough, right?
You were here.
Unfortunately, there's some rain that came in, but you got your money's worth like that.
Here's a voucher for $10 off merchandise that costs the cheapest thing is $80.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
But are you excited now for the news? Are you excited this season's over? Are you excited for the
I'm excited that the season's over. I'm not excited that we're going to have to be creative with our content now. You
got a creative mind. You got some bright, crazy ideas.
There's an episode out there that maybe once our Patreon comes around,
we can piece it together.
We can piece the 5 minutes of footage that we actually got for Halloween. We scrapped an episode. We had to scrap an episode.
A new concept we had.
Yeah, whole new angle which we were trying to create stuff, and we had to scrap it because
it was a little more.
We definitely bit off more than we could chew.
Yeah,
and so hopefully we learn from our mistake, and we can try to fill this off season with something.
So stay tuned for David's bright ideas.
Why my ideas?
Yes, that we'll come up with. It was a good idea.
If anyone has any ideas, drop them in the comments. Like I said, I don't know where this is getting cut, whatever, but we'll take all ideas. We may not do all of them, but we will
you're
take
open to
all ideas.
That's good.
Yeah. Do you want us to do a potato sack race? We'll do a potato sack race.
I haven't done one of those since elementary, I think. But that would be good, a good old potato sack race.
Yeah.
Yeah, any kind of competition, even like sim stuff, like where we just race against each other.
Well, the best race that Frankie would be is who can run the fastest with work boots on.
Right now he's got his
tennis shoes on.
He's slower in these, I think.
Yeah.
He's faster in the work boots.
Yeah. I need the thick work boots.
Yeah.
Frankie, as we've mentioned, is a man of a uniform.
He is.
Self-appointed uniform of black shirt, jeans, and thick, big, heavy boots.
Yeah, that's true. Even if it's 1,000 degrees out there.
Yeah.
I mean, the only one time you've seen him wear shorts. Right?
We saw him shorts one time. We caught him off guard.
And they were jean shorts.
I wasn't expecting to see you guys.
Yeah, supposedly he was bullied into wearing those shorts.
I mean, good thing, because you were probably 1 degree away from a heat stroke, okay? So
possible.
I don't know why people do that to themselves.
it's
like when you see
style.
people wearing sweaters and it's like 89 degrees.
Oh, that's true. The problem here in California is that, like,
I don't even start with the morning weather compared to noon weather.
Yeah, exactly. You go through 3 different climate changes.
You'll wake up and it's freezing. Freezing.
Midday.
And actually cold. Okay, I know. Yes, we have a reputation of
it's
I'm one that doesn't follow that. Like I'm hot most of the time. Like I guess I like when it's 60 degrees, 50 degrees. Mm-hmm. But you wake up and it's like 40.
Yeah.
It's freezing.
Like there's ice on your windshield, you know?
It's like 40, like low 40s. It's freezing. This was worse than school because you didn't have accessibility to cars and you weren't in an office or whatever. So you got your sweater on, you got your jacket on, your gloves, your everything because it's freezing. You're outside, and then come 11 o'clock, it's 80 degrees.
With the sun
sweating. You. You got to carry your sweater all day.
I know. It's so annoying. And then it goes in the afternoon and it's freaking freezing again. Oh.
So, we saw, hopefully what we see more of. Pato and Checo took a photo together.
We did see that, yeah.
I saw that they were. Pato was testing this week.
He was one of the rookie drivers to drive in the FP1, and Pato is now a reserve driver for next year because now he has enough super license points to be an F1 driver or to drive in Formula One. So
he does?
Yeah, he does. He completed.
Well, good.
Because of IndyCar, he finished I think 4th in IndyCar. And because of that, he got enough points now to get his super license points to drive into.
Well, hopefully he Formula can continue. Car. We get to see him cross over into the F1 world.
Yeah, we do. But yeah, that's good for him.
Any current events?
Current events? What is this, history class? You got current events?
Yeah, Mr. Haynes. That's the only reason I passed that class.
That's what I'm about to say. Those 10 points.
That's an insight right there.
Yeah, super insider.
We have that name change to Racing Bulls What do you guys think about that?
Oh, is that the AlphaTauri?
Oh, the AlphaTauri.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was a joke. Is that real?
Yeah, it's like it's been
they change their name every 2 fucking weeks.
They do.
Yeah.
Who's the marketing guy behind that? Before it was Toro Rosso.
Scuderia Toro Rosso.
I like that name. That name was pretty
Scuderia Toro Rosso. It was a good name.
Yeah, and then AlphaTauri for their whole clothing line. So
yeah,
so does that mean their clothing line is scrapped now? Or?
Well, no, AlphaTauri is a brand, I think.
But it's a Red Bull brand.
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, Frankie, what are you there for?
Don't be looking at David.
Don't look at me. Look at your screen. No, but put a like clothing brand or something.
Yeah, see, but I thought that was their.
I don't know. It could be. I thought it was a brand prior.
Was it?
It's a fashion brand.
By Red Bull. But see, in 2016,
it was founded.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so it was like a independent. Oh, it was Red Bull brand, but it wasn't created just for the.
I thought it was
for the team. But when did they change? Like what? 3 years ago?
Yeah, they changed because Danny Kiev was still there and he was still there. He was still around for like 3 years.
What team?
AlphaTauri.
Scuderia, no.
Oh, he was there.
Scuderia Toro Rosso.
He was there for that too.
Look at Ukes.
Look at him.
Who are these other people?
Damn, Nick better get freaking some money for those pictures, dude. Cut them off and they still keep them on the website.
Go back up to the Checo and Max. What's up with this photo? They got windy hair. Checo looks like he got out of bed, dude. He looks like a PJ, bro. That's a pajama.
That's true.
Maximum comfort and style.
All right, how much is that? Click buy or something.
They try to make models out of their F1 drivers, huh?
It's funny. This was funny, like all those the videos and stuff when they're like, those videos and stuff. Yeah. This must be so funny filming those. They're like, look excited, and you're just like,
yeah.
All right, how much?
That's got to be at least 200.
But 200 what?
Well, I was gonna say dollars, but because we're American dollars.
Oh no, it was 400, but now it's 200 pounds.
Oh, Black Friday.
Let's see.
It's like 260,
218.
Huh? Interesting. There was more. Okay. Oh, it's euros.
Yeah.
You said pounds, Frankie.
Yeah, and I mistook my.
Convert to pounds so I can be correct about something.
Pounds to euros? Or are you saying pounds to dollars?
Yeah, there it is. See, I'm close. 252.
So the euro's more expensive now? Oh no, the euros.
No, the euro's more. Euro's like 118, 109.
Okay.
And
the pound was more. The pound was more. Is worth more now.
Pound has been worth more for a very long time.
Oh, but I thought when we went, it was down.
It was down, but it was still worth more
than $1. But
we didn't use pounds.
I know, but the pound had taken a dump before.
Yeah, the pound took a dump, but it was still worth more.
Oh damn!
The euro when we went, it was almost 1-to-1.
Yeah, the euro.
The euro was almost 1-to-1, but the pound was also.
But around that time, the pound had taken a dump. No.
Yeah, but it was still above. It was still like 120.
Oh damn! Why is the pound worth so much?
I'll put just one. Always checking other prices.
Yeah,
put one.
$136 for the polo.
Well,
€1 to USD.
Yeah, so 109. And then what's a pound? Pound's like 118 then.
126.
So 1 pound gets you $1.26.
Yes.
So if you get paid in pounds, you'll be making more dollars.
Well,
I mean, I guess it depends on
I guess, yeah.
Like what?
Oh, see, look right there where it says when we went, it was like a little above April. Oh, it was like $1.23 right there.
No, I told you it was like $1 like 18.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going down.
Well, $1.18 is before April, but it was still over $1. Yeah, you're right.
118. March. That was the lowest.
You should have bought there. Bought. And then you should have sold July 13th, $1.31.
All right. Well, on that bombshell,
I guess that's it.
The end of the season. Verstappen wins.
Finale. Frankie, sign us off for the season finale.
All right. Even though it was Verstappen winning first place every time, it was still a great season. We had our ups and downs. We had the catastrophe that was F1. But it's finally over. Verstappen wins. Now we're ready for the next season of F1. Thank you very much for sticking with us. We're going to have some sick content coming up. Hope you're ready.
Frankie, just stop and do the scream already, okay? Come on. That's how I want you.
Full Beans signing out. Full Beans!
There we go.
All right, guys. That has been F1 Full Beans 2023.
See you guys later.
See ya.